Well, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast, and the weekend is here, and it looks like it's going to be a good weekend out on the water. At first part of this week, they were calling for a lot of rain, like up to 80%, but now they dropped it down to 40%. Some sites say 30%. Afternoon typical thunder showers, so you just kind of want to watch the sky this weekend. The winds are going to be southwest 10 to 15. I don't think they're going to hit 15, and that's not going to be until late in the afternoon. So I think the weather's going to be perfect. It's perfect right now. It's Friday morning, so I think it's going to be a great weekend. Unfortunately, we did not get a video in last week, and I just have to say that the bite was a struggle. We traveled probably close to 70 miles just inside the bay, jumping from spot to spot to spot, and our best bite actually came on the minor feeding time. I think it was like 10:40 to 11:40. That was our best bite that we had the entire day. We pretty much got our limit of snapper, 3-man limit of snapper, or close to it, and then the bite was just sporadic. We'd go to a spot, catch a couple fish, then nothing, then run, catch a couple fish, then nothing. So last weekend was a struggle. I've heard this week, though, the bite has been incredible. I have a lot of friends that are guides, and they've been doing really well on the big snapper. So I think we've got a pretty good looking weekend for that. So let's go ahead and get into the Friday fishing forecast, talk about the tides and the salooners. So on Saturday, we have a high tide at 10:28 at a 2.49 foot. And then we have a low tide at 6:26 at a 0.21 foot. And on Sunday, we have a high tide at 11:23 a.m. at a 2.64 and a low tide at 7:12 p.m. at a 0.09. So as you see on those tides, they're really, really slow incoming tides in the morning, which I love for grouper and snapper. And then it turns and starts to rip out of here because we're sitting on the new moon or coming up to the new moon. So those tides are really ripping in the afternoon. So if you're looking for your inshore variety of fish, definitely that outgoing tide would be one that I would hit. But it's going to be a slow incoming tide both days. So I think that's going to be a really good tide to go out and get on those snapper and grouper. As I'm looking at the tide right now, it is creeping in. It's not moving really, really quick. So those are the types of tides that I like. So let's go ahead and move on to the major and minor feeding times for this weekend. Let me premise something. Somebody asked a question the other day, and it was a great question. They asked me, what are the minor and feeding times? Why does it occur? What happens? What makes it happen? Well, when the major feeding times are happening, it's when the moon is overhead and underneath the earth, and they last for 2 hours, typically between an hour and a half and 2 hours. And then the minor feeding times is when the moon is rising and the moon is setting, and those last typically for about an hour. So hopefully that helps out what correlates the major and minor feeding times, but it's the cause of the gravitational pull with the moon being overhead and underneath, and then when it's setting and rising. So, and if you don't follow them, you might want to start paying attention to them, because I swear by them, and I've got a lot of other people that have learned to fish those minors and majors, and they've learned that 90% of the time they're dead on. So let's go ahead and talk about those right now. All right, for major feeding time on Saturday, we have a major time from 9:28 to 11:28, and then we have a minor from 5:07 to 6:07. And then on Sunday, we have a major feeding time from 10:24 to 12:24 p.m. and then a minor feeding time from 6:01 to 7:01 p.m. Now again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Again, I know I say it every time I'm on the camera, but I really do appreciate all of the support, because it's been tremendous. And we're still growing, and we have so many cool things coming up. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to pick our 12,000 subscriber winner. We just passed 12,000 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And we're going to go ahead and pick that, probably air that on Sunday. So be ready for your name to be picked out there. Again, there's just so many there. I think that we're close to 3,000 people that have signed up for this. So it's just incredible. It's been awesome. But if we get a lot of questions via email, via YouTube, via Facebook. If you have any questions, or if there's something that you want to see, just let us know, and we'll be more than happy to try to do a video about it. I have somebody that, actually a couple people that have been interested with me doing a walkthrough on the boat, and I'm going to get to that when I can. I've been extremely busy, but like I said, we've got some big things coming in the very, very near future. And again, if you have any questions, you know how to get in touch with us through our YouTube page or our Facebook page. If you haven't subscribed, go to our YouTube page and subscribe there. And then we also sign up for the contest on our website at tampabayfishingchannel.com. And again, if you're looking for jigs, braided line, fluorocarbon, the chum dropper, the bait cutter, we've got all that in stock right now. So, and another question we get is, do we have a store, or do we have somewhere where you can come in and buy? Yes, we do have a storefront. It's at my warehouse in Ruskin, and the address is 1510 River Drive Southwest, Building A in Ruskin. So you can come by and see us. We have all kinds of jigs, braided line, fluorocarbon here at the shop, so you can pick up the things that you need. So again, thank you very much for all of the support, and I'm definitely going to do a video this weekend no matter what the bite is. So fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.